You've been asked a quote on replacing this boiler. The customer said they would like a condensing boiler. You're going up against low bid Joe and looking for an edge to get the job. You could use the work. You think to yourself, if I don't drain the system and reuse the system water, think of all the hours I would save from venting air. That would be a huge mistake, my friend. I'm Ray Wohlfarth, and this is Boiler Room Detective. Installing a new boiler in a hydronic heating system is a major investment. Whether it's in a school, hospital, home, or commercial facility, the expectation is that the new boiler will run efficiently, safely, and reliably for many years. Unfortunately, one of the most overlooked steps during installation is also one of the most important: flushing the system piping before connecting the new boiler. Skipping this step can lead to serious performance issues, costly repairs, and even premature failure of the equipment. Let's explore why flushing is critical, what problems it prevents, and what can happen if it's ignored, especially when old glycol is part of the equation. Flushing means running clean water through the existing system piping to remove contaminants: dirt, sludge, rust, scale, oils, flux, and chemical residues. Think of it like rinsing a dirty glass before pouring in fresh water. Without this step, whatever was in the system ends up circulating through your new boiler and circulator from day one. Flushing does more than remove debris. It also restores a neutral baseline for water chemistry. This is crucial if the system previously used glycol. Over time, glycol breaks down and becomes acidic, which accelerates corrosion and damages components. Flushing ensures that the new boiler is not immediately exposed to these harmful byproducts. Older boilers could tolerate some degree of dirt and scale. Their wide internal passages made them more forgiving. Today's high-efficiency condensing boilers, however, are engineered with narrow waterways and aluminum or stainless steel heat exchangers. These designs squeeze every bit of energy out of the fuel, but also make the equipment more sensitive to debris and chemistry. I was talking with someone from a pump manufacturer, and they said their number one warranty problem was dirt or sludge inside the pumps. A small amount of sludge or acidic glycol residue that might have gone unnoticed in an old boiler can rapidly damage a new one. That's why many manufacturers specifically require flushing before installation and may deny warranty claims if it's skipped. So what are the benefits of flushing the piping prior to installing a new boiler? It protects the heat exchanger. Clean, neutral water ensures proper flow and prevents localized overheating or scaling that can crack, warp, or foul the heat exchanger. It eliminates sludge and debris. Removing abrasive particles reduces wear on pumps, valves, sensors, extending the life of every component in the system. Number 3 is it neutralizes the old glycol. When glycol ages, it breaks down into organic acids. These acids lower pH, corrode steel, pit copper, and eat away at aluminum heat exchangers. Flushing eliminates these corrosive byproducts. Number 4 is it ensures water treatment works properly. Adding glycol inhibitors or new glycol to dirty water is like painting over rust. Start with clean water allows treatment of chemicals to do their job effectively. Lastly, it ensures efficiency. Dirty or acidic water insulates surfaces, slows heat transfer, and wastes fuel. Flushing allows the boiler to operate at its rated efficiency. So what happens if you don't flush? Neglecting to flush before installing the boiler sets the stage for trouble. You get clogged heat exchangers. Debris and scale can block narrow passages, causing overheating and nuisance shutdown. Damaged circulators and valves. Sludge grinds away at pump bearings and impellers, while grit can jam or stick zone valves and check valves. Noise and uneven heating. Scale and sludge create hotspots, leading to kettling noises, banging, and gurgling. Rooms may heat unevenly as circulation suffers. Premature corrosion from old glycol. Old glycol is one of the worst offenders. As glycol degrades, it produces acids that corrode piping, pump seals, and pit boiler materials. If inhibitors were not maintained, glycol can become a system-wide corrosive soup. This often results in leaks, rust-colored water, and even heat exchanger failure within a few years. And I think the most important is voided warranties. If a manufacturer finds evidence of dirty water or glycol in a failed boiler or pump, warranty coverage is unlikely. Many manuals state explicitly that water quality and system flushing are installer responsibilities. Imagine replacing a boiler in a facility where glycol has been circulating for 2 decades without maintenance. Instead of protecting the system, the glycol is broken down and now acidic. The new boiler is connected without flushing, but within months, the owner notices reddish water and leaking pump seals. By the end of the first heating season, the high efficiency heat exchanger is already showing signs of pitting corrosion. Contrast that with the same system where the contractor flushed the piping thoroughly and tested the water before filling the boiler with fresh glycol mixed to the correct ratio. The boiler runs quietly, efficiently, and without corrosion problems for years. The difference was only a few hours of flushing and venting. Flushing a hydronic system before installing a new boiler isn't just good practice, it's a critical step that protects your investment, prevents corrosion, and ensures a boiler operates at peak efficiency. Failing to flush means gambling with premature failures, noisy operation, corroded piping, seized pumps, warranty disputes, and higher operating costs. For contractors, it can also mean return service calls and angry customers who wonder why their brand new boiler is already causing problems. Thanks for stopping by. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and share. My boiler books are available at TF Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, and Amazon. This is Ray Wohlfarth, and I'll see you on the next case.